My okras, my little friends, the rabbits, are feasting on my okra, and I hope they don't get too carried away with it. I mean, I'm trying to do the right thing, and I hope they'll consider me and try to do the right thing too, and not eat all of it. If they really get bad, I might have to get some blood meal or an old piece of roadkill or something and lay down here, because dead animals keep rabbits away because they think it's the coyote doing it, and so that's natural. But here's my cucumbers. They're starting to climb. Yep. Okra, I got a long row of okra, about 12 okra plants. And my tomatoes look skimpy. I haven't fertilized them yet. It's been raining so hard, the roots have been dying, but now they're starting to come back out. And so they're looking pretty good. And my asparagus, I just went and picked some more of it. I've got another mess of it, but asparagus beds are, the sacred basil is actually taking over the asparagus beds. And here, among the ground ivy, is the wild bergamot, or the bee balm, some people call it. And I've heard it called other things and interchange. New Jersey tea is similar to this, but it's lavender instead of red. Makes a very fruity, very delicious tea when mixed with ginseng or ginger and some honey. Oh, it's the best tea in the world. But anyway, I wanted to just kind of give you an update on my garden 2013. I'm going to plant some corn right here this week if it slack off the rain a little bit. Plant a little of the Navajo and Hopi generational corn. This is not the Hopi genuine corn, because it won't grow here because it's too wet for Hopi corn. Hopi corn is strictly desert corn and dry farming corn, which they're masters of, and they grow the most beautiful corn in the world in a place where it very rarely rains and no irrigation. If you haven't seen that, you just have to drive out there, see those cornfields growing in the desert with beautiful ears of corn. More ears than I see corn around here produce. But they have the spirits working with them, and they do work with the spirits, the kachinas, and I've been to some of their beautiful, colorful dances, and I'm glad they're carrying on that tradition. But I just wanted to give you an update before my time runs out here. I'm going to go up here and work on some songs, I guess. And I wish y'all a good life, because life is good if we focus on the spiritual side of it and the reality of the spiritual side of it. And I'm doing that more and more, and I'm finding more peace. And I'm finding that things that Jesus said, and the yogis and the wisdom keepers are telling us, I'm finding more and more how true it is. And actually, I'm very fortunate, because I was visited by an alien back in 1976, 76, out in the woods, and it was a orb of light, a golden light, and it came out from behind a tree while I was praying one day, and it came up to me, and actually entered my body while I was praying. It didn't ask permission, but I think the entity knew that it was okay with me as I was praying, and it was an experience that I needed. So it changed my life, and shortly after the being spoke through me in a language that I think may have been Hebrew, I'm not sure, but as soon as it spoke those words of wisdom through my mouth, him or her, I don't know, it, him, her, man, I was overtaken by ecstasy, and my dog, my friend ran away. He didn't understand it, but I had read about these things, and I was kind of prepared for it. And was a beautiful experience. And the being, after stayed there for about, I don't know, maybe 45 seconds or a minute, it began backing away and disappeared behind the trees again. Beautiful golden orb, and that's how it appeared. And there was no harm. It was all beauty. It was pure beauty. I expect that's what it's like on the other side, or when you're in a state of peace in your mind, at one with the Creator. So I'm looking deeper, and I'm finding it. And so my suggestion to all of you is to keep searching and keep praying for guidance, and your helpers will help you. And science is itself is opening doors that has changing the scientists' lives. Scientists like a neurosurgeon that wrote the book Proof of Heaven, who had an out-of-body experience, and when he was brain dead, and so it proved to him that there is life after this one, and whether we rest, sleep, or whether we're conscious, it doesn't really matter, because if you're asleep, when you shut your eyes, centuries could pass, and you wake up and like a good night's sleep. So it's like time doesn't matter when you're asleep. It could be an eternity and only seem like a good night's sleep. So what I'm trying to say is, it doesn't matter what your belief is, whether it's resurrection or reincarnation, which are the two main ones. There is a place, and there's a place in this life where you can find that peace and beauty of this life and the next. So don't give up. Keep trying, and keep seeking, and keep meditating, keep praying, and take care of your bodies. Physical body. I've been working out. I'm 61. I'll be 62 in about 3 weeks.